Alright, this is from our electrostatics practice test. It said that there was a charge hanging from a string. Now it said negligible mass. So that means we're going to pretend that these have no mass at all, okay? And the one hanging has a charge of -3 microcoulombs. And then we bring in a +2 microcoulomb charge and we slowly move it closer and closer until at the moment that they are 0.012 meters apart, the string breaks. And I want to know what is the maximum tensile strength of the thread. I guess it was a thread. Okay, so what I'm really asking is, I've got this object. I'm going to make a little free body diagram of it. I don't know its mass, so I'm just going to not write that. But I know that it's being attracted to this charge because they're opposite charges. So there's going to be a force down, the electric force, electrostatic force. Since mass is negligible, we're not going to include gravity, but I also have the thread pulling up. That's the tension. Now, before the thread broke, these should have been equal and opposite directions because it was in equilibrium, wasn't accelerating, it wasn't going anywhere, so they should have canceled out. The maximum tension we can have is that final moment right before it breaks. So we're going to find, I know that T minus Fe should equal 0. That's what I'm going to do, which means that T should equal Fe. Well, Fe is the electrostatic constant, or Coulomb's constant, times Q1 times Q2 over the distance between them squared. Okay, I have all this stuff. I have K is 9 times 10 to the 9th newtons times meters squared over coulombs squared. I'm not going to have enough room, am I? Whoops, probably should have done this over here and not left a space. Q1, it doesn't matter which one we do, but also I don't need to put in the negative because remember this equation only gives you the magnitude of the force between them. Really, there should be like absolute values around this, but we can leave them out most of the time. So anyway, 3 microcoulombs, we have to be careful here. It's 3 microcoulombs, so you need to convert it into coulombs. That's times -6 coulombs. And then 2 microcoulombs. Okay, all over the distance between them. Now that's already in meters, we don't have to do anything with it. If it wasn't in meters, you would need to convert it into meters. And then this just goes in my calculator, and I end up with the maximum tension was, let's see, I got 375 newtons. I had 2 sig figs, so I'm going to go ahead and round that to 3. Oops. Okay, we'll make that into a 3. 380 newtons. Okay, let's talk about points. So for some sort of acknowledgement that these are going to cancel out, either you write it like this, or you write it just, either it's like this, or like this, or some sort of acknowledgement that the tension is going to equal the electrostatic force. I'm going to give you 2 points. Then right here we got Coulomb's law without anything put in it. Okay, I'm going to do 4 points for that. Okay, that's 6. Then for putting in correct, basically for somehow converting from microcoulombs to coulombs, either writing it out explicitly somewhere on the side or just putting in the equation like this, whatever, you point for each of those. Okay, that's 8. And then 1 for the answer and 1 for the unit. That's 10.